Hey guys, this is Eric with Ketoflush. So I got a little treat for you guys. So as you guys know, during ketosis, you guys can't have pasta, you can't have bread, you can't have starch, you can't have rice. You know, all the stuff that we love to eat, we're not supposed to have. Well, I found an awesome find. I actually stumbled on it from another page on Facebook that this guy was doing a video on what he buys at Walmart. And this is one of the items that was on it. It's called Pasta Zero. So technically, this is a type of potato, but it's a type of potato that has almost no calories and almost no carbohydrates in it, which is perfect for keto. So let me read this here. There's zero fat, zero saturated fat, zero trans fat, zero cholesterol, zero sodium. It has 1 gram of protein, it has 0 sugar, and it has 3 grams of fiber. And the carbohydrates is 4 grams. But any of you guys that watch, you know, other channels that talk about, you know, carbs and versus fiber, will know that if you see 4 grams of, like for instance in this, there's 4 grams of carbs per serving, and there's also 3 grams of fiber per serving. So what you do is you take the fiber, you minus that from the carb count. So per serving, this is actually only 1 carb. So for this entire bag, okay, it is 30 calories and 2 grams of carbohydrates. Okay, so you guys can understand the difference between this and regular pasta. If you were to eat the same exact amount of pasta, all right, Pasta Zero is 15 grams, or excuse me, 15 calories per serving, which is half of this bag. All right. Now, pasta is 220 calories per serving and 43 grams of carbohydrates. And I don't believe there's any fiber in pasta, but I could be wrong. All right, I'm not 100% sure on that one. But people have been eating this for 1,000 years. It says right on here, this comes from, I think he said Japan or something like that. But for $1.92 a bag, 30 calories for this entire bag, and only 2 carbs. This should be a staple on a keto diet, or even a vegan diet. All right, but this is a good find. Okay, so I will tell you guys that the first time I tried it, I tried to boil it. Nope, no good. It says that you're supposed to cook it for 1 minute to 2 minutes. However, I found that when you got done cooking it for 1 to 2 minutes, it was very rubbery in texture. So it was more like, kind of like almost like eating squid, but without the fishy taste, obviously. It basically doesn't have much of a taste. So what I do is I make a homemade Alfredo sauce, which is just a little bit of butter, maybe some basil and some oregano, maybe say, I don't know, maybe 2 ounces of heavy cream or whipping cream, and maybe a tablespoon of garlic, and then I throw some Parmesan cheese on the top, and I cook it until it combines. I do it on low, and I usually use a saucepan, and I usually will only make enough to cover the noodles. So I usually will do the Alfredo sauce. Maybe I'll throw some chicken or some broccoli on top, maybe some shrimp, you know, whatever you want to do. All right. The difference is when I use this now, I don't boil it. I stick this in a frying pan, and even though it says 1 to 2 minutes, I fry it for 10 minutes, and I fry it on a medium heat. And you just constantly stir it up until you get the cooked level. But once it starts to change color, it starts to look a little darker than when you first put it in the pan, so it's not so white, that's usually when it's about done. But anyway, I think in the future you're going to see me doing a lot of different stuff with this. I'm going to actually try to turn this into like maybe a dough or something. Maybe I can make a pancake with it or something and see how that goes. But anyway, this is Eric with Ketoflush. I got lots more to come. Alright, try this stuff out, guys. I'm telling you right now, even though it's not pasta, it definitely gives you the illusion that you are eating pasta, which will give you that psychological edge to push further, you know, give you that next month or that next week doing keto, you know. Anyway, guys, this is Eric with Ketoflush. Till you see you next time. Later, guys.